Hello students, let us solve problems in 12th chapter atoms. These are 3 mark, 4 and 5 mark problems. So before going to problems, let us go through equations. First equation, expression for radius. Expression for radius is n square h square epsilon naught by pi m z square. Observe carefully. Radius, quantum number where n is 1, 2, 3 etc. H is Planck's constant. Absolute permittivity of free space constant pi. Mass of an electron, atomic number, number of protons, charge of an electron. So this radius is proportional to, this is radius of nth orbit of an atom, n square by z. Second, velocity of electron in nth orbit of atom. So velocity is z e square by 2 epsilon naught nh, or velocity is proportional to z by n, atomic number by n. Third, expression for energy. Energy of electron in nth orbit, it is minus m z square e power 4 8 epsilon naught square n square h square, or energy is proportional to minus z by n square. Negative sign represents that electron is in bound state. Fourth, expression for wave number. Wave number is 1 by lambda equal to r z square into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. And frequency of radiation emitted when electron takes transition from n2 to n1, it is r c z square into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square, where r is Rydberg's constant. Fifth, expression for Rydberg's constant, m e to the power of 4 by 8 epsilon naught square h cube c n h square. This is h cube c, expression for Rydberg's constant, and this is approximately 1.097 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter, because it is 1 by lambda. 1 by lambda expression has r. Sixth, angular momentum mvr equal to nh by 2 pi. This is Bohr's quantization condition, and Bohr's frequency condition E2 minus E1 equal to h nu. This is Bohr's frequency condition, Bohr's quantization condition. Calculate radius of first orbit of hydrogen atom. Given these are the constants. So using these constants, you should find the radius of first orbit of hydrogen atom. Okay. Now let us consider radius of nth orbit. After equality sign, please write this, then write above and below. Okay. It looks neat. N square h square epsilon naught by pi m z square. For first orbit, n is 1. For hydrogen atom, z is 1. This implies that R1 equal to, substitute these two in this expression, we get h square epsilon naught by pi m e square. Let us substitute. H square, h is Planck's constant, 6.625 10 power minus 34 square, epsilon naught 8.85 10 power minus 12 pi 3.14 m 9.1 10 power minus 31 e square, magnitude of charge of an electron 1.6 10 power minus 19 square, equal to, leaving exponents of 10 means drop 10 power and using all other numbers using calculator simplify. That turns out to be 5.31 into 10 power. Now let us simplify this. Minus 34 square. So there are 2 minus 34 minus 12 by minus 31. Minus 19 square is minus 38. Now let us simplify this. This gives 10 power minus 3. It is not just minus 34, it is 10 power minus 34. Okay students, this gives 10 power 4 minus 34, there is minus 4 in the denominator, goes to numerator, plus 4 minus 12. These two gives 1, minus 12 is minus 11, so minus 11. So radius of first orbit of hydrogen atom is 0.531 10 power minus 10 meter, or 0.531 angstrom. If you keep it in 10 power minus 10, then also you will get marks. But 10 power minus 10 meter is angstrom. So I am just writing this angstrom. Calculate radius of second orbit of lithium 2 plus ion. Hydrogen, helium, lithium. So Z equal to 3. To make it single electron system, one electron is removed from helium. So this becomes helium plus. Lithium has 3 electrons, right? So if 2 electrons are removed, then it takes plus 2. 2 electrons are removed, but atomic number is 3 only. So please take care of this. So radius of second orbit of lithium from the following constants. So let us write the general formula. Expression for radius: n square h square epsilon naught by pi m z square. For second orbit, n is 2. For lithium 2 plus, z is 3, implies radius second, substitute 2 here, 2 square h square epsilon naught by pi m z is 3 e square, equal to 2 square is 4, h square is 6.625 10 power minus 34 square, epsilon naught is 8.85 10 power minus 12. pi 3.14, mass 9.1 10 power minus 31, 3 into e square 1.6 10 power minus 19 square equal to, drop exponents of 10 using calculator, simplify the rest, turns out to be 7.08 into 10 power. So just like previous problem, take care of 10 power minus 34, minus 12, minus 31 and minus 19 with squares properly. This turns out to be minus 11 or 0.708 angstrom. Angstrom is 10 power minus 10 meter. Radius of first orbit of hydrogen atom is 0.51 angstrom. Calculate the radius of third orbit of helium plus. So this is by comparison method, that is why no constants are given. So let us use the formula. Radius of nth orbit n square h square epsilon naught by pi m z square, or radius is proportional to, this is helium plus. Helium plus means even z is also a variable. First case hydrogen, second case helium. Good. Since we have to find radius of third orbit of helium plus, let us write radius of helium divided by radius of hydrogen. For helium, third orbit means n is 3 square by hydrogen helium, z is 2. For hydrogen first orbit, n is 1 square by z for hydrogen is 1. So this implies that radius of helium equal to 9 square, 3 square by 2 is 9 by 2 into, take this to that side, radius of hydrogen atom. This is 9 by 2. Radius of first orbit of hydrogen is 0.51 10 to the power of minus 10 because it is angstrom, equal to radius of helium plus 4.59 into 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. Radius of first orbit of hydrogen atom. Calculate radius of fourth orbit of lithium 2 plus. Let me write the formula. Radius of nth orbit is n square h square epsilon naught by pi m z square, or Rn is proportional to n square by z. Just like previous case, hydrogen, lithium. So even z changes, atomic number changes. This implies that, let us write numerator in the numerator. Let us write for lithium in the numerator. So radius of lithium by radius of hydrogen equal to, for lithium fourth orbit means n is 4 square by z for lithium, hydrogen, helium, lithium, z is 3. Hydrogen first orbit of hydrogen, so n is 1, z is 1. 4 square 16 by 3. Therefore, radius of lithium equal to 16 by 3 radius of hydrogen. 16 by 3, 0.51 10 power minus 10. 2.72 into 10 to the power of minus 10. This is radius of 4th orbit of lithium 2 plus. Calculate velocity of electron in first orbit of hydrogen atom. So constants are given. Velocity equal to z e square by 2 epsilon naught nh. Since it is in first orbit of hydrogen atom, for first orbit n is 1, for hydrogen atom z is 1, implies V1 equal to 1 e square by 2 epsilon naught h. E square is 1.6 10 power minus 19 square. 2 epsilon naught is h, 6.625 10 power minus 34. Use calculator, drop powers of 10. So other things will give 0.0218 into 10 power. 10 power minus 19 is 10 power minus 38 by 10 power minus 12 minus 34. Minus 34 minus 48 minus 38 means this gives minus 4. Minus 4 minus 12 means 10 power 8. So it is 10 power 8 equal to 2.18. Give 2 zeros to this. So decimal point is shifted to the right, into 10 to the power of 6. It is velocity or speed meter per second. So speed of electron in first orbit of hydrogen atom is 2.18 10 power 6 meter per second. This is a very high speed, approximately 2000 kilometer per second, isn't it? Calculate velocity of electron in third orbit of lithium 2 plus. So velocity of electron is z e square by 2 epsilon naught nh, or velocity is proportional to z by n. Z by n. But we have to use constants. For lithium 2 plus, z is 3. For third orbit, n is 3, implies velocity in third orbit is 3 e square 2 epsilon naught 3 h. 3 get cancels. Electron 1.6 10 power minus 19 square by 2 epsilon naught is 8.85 10 power minus 12. H is 6.625 10 power minus 34 equal to, simplify by dropping 10 powers, you will get 0.0218, so 10 power 8, which is 2.18 into 10 to the power of 6 meter per second, just like previous case. Velocity of electron in first orbit of hydrogen atom is given. Calculate the velocity in third orbit of helium. So it is comparison method. Velocity equal to z square by 2 epsilon naught nh, or velocity is proportional to z by n. So velocity of electron in helium plus by velocity of electron in hydrogen equal to, for helium z is 2, third orbit n is 3, therefore 3 by 2, 3 by 2. For hydrogen, first orbit of hydrogen, 1 by 1, it is 3 by 2, or velocity of electron in helium plus is equal to 3 by 2 times velocity of electron in hydrogen. 3 by 2, 2.1 10 power 6, 3.15 into 10 to the power of 6 meter per second. Velocity of electron in first orbit of hydrogen atom is given. Velocity of electron in second orbit of lithium 2 plus. Velocity equal to z square by 2 epsilon naught nh, or velocity is proportional to z by n. So let us find velocity of electron in lithium 2 plus by velocity in hydrogen. Numerator is lithium. For lithium, z is 3. For lithium, second orbit, n is 2. For hydrogen, first orbit hydrogen, 1 by 1. Again it is 3 by 2, equal to 3 by 2 times velocity of electron in hydrogen. 3 by 2, velocity of electron in hydrogen is 2.1 10 power 6, equal to 3.15 into 10 to the power of 6 meter per second. So this is velocity of electron in lithium. Velocity of electron in first orbit of hydrogen atom. Calculate velocity of electron in third orbit of helium plus. So velocity equal to z e square by 2 epsilon naught nh, or velocity is proportional to z by n. Let us find velocity of electron in helium plus by velocity of electron in hydrogen. For helium, z is 2, so it is 2. Third orbit, n is 3. For hydrogen, first orbit hydrogen, so z is 1, n is also 1. So it is 2 by 3 times velocity 2 by 3. So velocity of electron in helium is equal to 2 by 3 times velocity in hydrogen. 2 by 3 times velocity in hydrogen is 2.1 10 power 6. This ratio is 1.4 10 power 6. 31 30.7, 0.7 into 2 is 1.4, 10 power 6 meter per second. This is velocity of electron in helium plus. From the following constants, calculate energy of electron in first orbit of hydrogen atom. Express the energy in electron volt. So energy is minus mz square e to the power of 4. 8 epsilon naught square n square h square. Okay. So first orbit of hydrogen atom. For first orbit, n is 1. For hydrogen atom, z is 1. This implies that minus m e power 4 8 epsilon naught square h square equal to minus m is mass of electron 9.1 10 power minus 31 e power 4 1.6 10 power minus 19 whole power 4 8 epsilon naught square is 8.85 10 power minus 12 square h square is 6.625 10 power minus 34 square equal to, leaving the exponents of 10 means 10 power, calculate all other things, that turns out to be 0.002168 into 10 power. Of course, this is with negative sign. Minus 34, minus 30, sorry, minus 31, minus 31, minus 19 whole power 4, minus 38, minus 38, I have taken 2 times, minus 12 square is minus 24, minus 34, one more minus 34. Okay. Now this ratio gives 10 power minus 4. This ratio gives minus 4. This ratio gives minus 617. 7, 11, 15. So it is minus 15 joule equal to minus 21.68. Shift this decimal point to the right side. Minus 15 becomes minus 16, minus 17, minus 18, minus 19. 10 power minus 19 joule. This is energy of electron in first orbit. Since we want in electron volt, so energy equal to minus 21.68 into 10 to the power of minus 19 by 1.6 10 power minus 19 equal to minus 13.55 electron volt. So this is energy of electron in first orbit in terms of electron volt. Energy of electron in nth level of hydrogen atom is minus 13.6 eV by n square. Calculate the wavelength, frequency and wave number of radiation emitted when electron takes transition from n equal to 3 to n equal to 1. This is n3. This is n1. If electron takes transition, then the energy difference is emitted in the form of radiation. Given energy in nth orbit is minus 13.6 eV by n square. Let us find for 1 first state. If n is 1, then E1 equal to minus 13.6 by 1 square, minus 13.6 eV. If n equal to 3, E3 equal to minus 13.6 by 3 square, minus 1.51 eV. But h nu is the frequency multiplied by Planck's constant equal to E3 minus E1. E3 is minus 1.51 minus of minus 13.6. Students, take care of the negative sign. So this difference is 12.09 electron volt. So it's better to write this in terms of energy, okay, because still this is in electron volt. So electron volt to joule means E equal to 12.09 multiplied by charge of electron equal to 20.64 10 power minus 19 joule. But E equal to h nu, or frequency equal to E by h. E is 20.64 10 power minus 19 by h is 6.625 10 power minus 34. This ratio is 3.12 into 10 to the power of minus 19 minus 34 is plus 15. Unit is hertz. This is frequency. From frequency to wavelength, lambda equal to c by nu. C is speed of light, 3 10 power 8 by frequency is 3.12 10 power 15. So wavelength is 0.961 10 power minus 7 meter. From wavelength to wave number is 1 by lambda. Nu bar equal to 1 by 0.961 10 power minus 7 equal to 1.04 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter. This is nu bar. Energy of electron in nth level of hydrogen atom is minus 13.6 eV by n square. Calculate wavelength, frequency and wave number of radiation emitted when electron takes transition from n equal to 4 to n equal to 2. So consider En equal to minus 13.6 by n square. Okay. Now electron is taking transition from 4 to 2, n equal to 2. Okay. Because of this transition, there is emission of radiation. Now for n2, energy is minus 13.6 by 2 square. 2 square is 4. Minus 3.4 eV. For n4, E4 is minus 13.6 by 4 square minus 0.85 eV. Now Bohr's frequency condition says E2 minus E1. Higher is 4, this is lower. Therefore E4 minus E2. E4 is minus 0.85 minus of minus 3.4. This is equal to 2.55 eV. Now from electron volt to joule, energy equal to 2.55 into 1.6 10 power minus 19. It is 4.08 into 10 to the power of minus 19 joule. Okay. This is energy. From joule to frequency, wavelength and wave number. E equal to h nu, or nu equal to E by h. Therefore frequency equal to E is 4.08 10 power minus 19. H is 6.625 10 power minus 34. So frequency is 0.616 10 power 15 Hertz. This is frequency. From frequency to wavelength, lambda equal to C by frequency. 3 10 power 8 by frequency is 0.616. This ratio is 4.87 10 power minus 7 meter. And wave number is 1 by lambda 1 by 4.87 10 power minus 7 equal to 0.205 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter. Since it is wave number, unit is per meter. Nu bar. Energy of electron in nth level of hydrogen atom is minus 13.6. Fine. Calculate second excitation energy of electron from ground state. These are the energy levels from ground state. From ground state, this is first excitation level, this is second excitation level. Okay, so this is 1, 2, n equal to 2, this is n equal to 3. Also calculate wavelength, frequency and wave number of radiation emitted when electron takes transition from 3 to 1. Energy required to send the electron from 1 to 3, and then frequency of radiation emitted when it takes transition from 3 to 2. This is not 1, 3 to 2. Okay, let me explain this again. If this is the energy level diagram, we have to find energy required to send it to second excitation level. Second excitation level is 3, because from first level to 3. So let us find this. After finding the energy, when it takes transition from 3 to 2, for this transition there is emission of radiation. Wavelength, frequency and wave number should be calculated for this transition. So it is from 3 to 2. Okay, fine. Now let us find 1 to 3 transition. Given energy of electron in nth orbit is minus 13.6 eV by n square. For n1, E1 is minus 13.6 eV, no issues. For n2, because we want 2 also, E2 equal to minus 13.6 by 2 square, minus 3.4 eV. For n3, E3 equal to minus 13.6 by 3 square, minus 1.51 eV. Now energy required for transition from 1 to 3. Energy for transition n equal to 1 to n equal to 3. Okay, you have to decide this level. This is second excitation level from first level. Therefore E3 minus E1, E equal to E3 higher energy state minus E1 equal to minus E3. E3 is minus 1.51 minus E1 is minus of 13.6 equal to 12.09 eV. For transition from n equal to 3 to n equal to 2. So E equal to E3 minus E2. E3 is minus 1.51 minus E2 is minus 3.4 equal to 1.89 eV. And for this energy we have to find wavelength, frequency and wave number. This energy is also (3.024 10 power minus 19 joule). This is E. Now energy to frequency equal to C by frequency equal to E by H. E is 3.024 10 power minus 19 by H is 6.624 10 power minus 34 equal to 0.456 10 to the power of 15 Hertz. Next, lambda equal to C by nu. 3 10 power 8 by frequency is 0.456 10 to the power of 15. 6.58 10 power minus 7 meter. And wave number is 1 by lambda. 1 by lambda is 6.58 10 power minus 7. 0.152 10 power 7 per meter. From the following constants, estimate the value of Rydberg's constant. So Rydberg's constant is m e power 4 by 8 epsilon naught square h cube c equal to m is 9.1 31 1.6 10 power minus 19 whole power 4. Take care of this 4. 8 epsilon naught square is 8.85 10 power minus 12 square h cube 6.625 10 power minus 34 cube. C is 3 10 power 8. So it is 0.000109, okay, into 10 power. This is minus 31 minus 31 minus 19 power 4 minus 38 by minus 12 square minus 24 minus 34 3 times minus 34 minus 34 minus 34 10 power 8 plus 8. Observe, this gives minus 4, this gives minus 4, this gives 10 power plus 3. Minus 31 minus 34 is plus, minus 3 goes to the numerator plus 3. So numerator is 8 minus 8 plus 3 is minus 5. Denominator is minus 24 and then plus 8. Eight 24 is 16. 16 minus 5 is 11. So it is 10 power 11, or 10, 9, 8, 7. 1.09 into 10 to the power of 7 per meter. This is Rydberg's constant. Calculate wavelength, frequency and wave number of first member of Lyman series. So consider wave number equal to Rz square into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. You can also find frequency. Okay. Lyman series means this is the energy level diagram. This is for Lyman. In that, first member means if electron takes transition from 2 to 1, then this is first member of Lyman series. So this is N2, N1. For first member of Lyman series, N1 equal to 1 and N2 equal to 2. Therefore, nu bar equal to Rydberg's constant is 1.097 10 power 7 into 1 by 1 square minus 1 by 2 square. 1.097 10 power 7, 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4, equal to 3/4 of 1.097. Point 823 10 power 7 per meter. Okay, this is nu bar, and lambda equal to 1 by nu bar, because these two are reciprocals. 1 by 0.823 10 power 7 equal to 1.215 10 power minus 7 meter. This is wavelength. And frequency is C by lambda. C is 3 10 power 8, lambda is 1.215 10 power minus 7. This ratio is 2.47 into 10 to the power of 15 Hertz. Wavelength of first member of Lyman series is 121 nanometer. Calculate the wavelength, frequency and wave number of third member of Lyman series. So it is by comparison. Consider nu bar, which is 1 by lambda, equal to Rz square into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Okay. For first member of Lyman series means energy level diagram, Lyman series. Transition should be to the first level. If it is from second to first level, then it is first member. Calculate wavelength, frequency and wave number of third member of Lyman series. This is first member, this is second member and this is third member. For third member, transition should be from 4 to 1. Okay. For first member of Lyman series, N1 equal to 1 and N2 equal to 2. Therefore, 1 by, this is given 121 nanometer. 121 nano is 10 power minus 9 equal to or 1 by 1 square minus 1 by 2 square. 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. So it is 3 by 4 times R is 1 by 1.21 10 power minus 7. Okay, equation 1. Next, for third member of Lyman series, n1 equal to 1 and n2 equal to 4. Understand? First member, second member, third member. So 4 to 1. 1 by lambda equal to r z square. Whenever the name appears Lyman-Balmer, it is always for hydrogen atom. Therefore, take z equal to 1. Okay. One by 1 square minus 1 by 4 square. 1 minus 1 by 16 is 15 by 16. Equation 2. So equation 1 by equation 2 gives one by 1.21 10 to the power of minus 7 divided by 1 by lambda equal to equation 1 3 by 4 r. Equation 2 15 by 16 r. Three one, 3 5, 4 1, 4 4. 4 goes to numerator. 4 by 5 r get cancels. Lambda goes to numerator. This 1.21 10 power minus 7. Lambda equal to 0.968 10 power minus 7 meter. Next, frequency. Frequency equal to C by lambda. 3 10 power 8 by lambda is 0.968 10 power minus 7. It is 3.10 10 power 15 hertz. And wave number is 1 by lambda. 1 by lambda is 0.968 10 power minus 7 equal to 1.033 10 power 7 per meter. Wavelength of first member of Lyman series is given. Calculate wavelength, frequency and wave number of second member of Paschen series. Energy level diagram. If transitions are to first level, then it is Lyman. First member means 2 to 1, isn't it? Now, Paschen, Lyman-Balmer Paschen. If transitions is to third level from higher energy states, then that results in Paschen. In that, second member means first member, second member. So it is 5 to 2. So consider nu bar equal to 1 by lambda equal to rz square 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. For first member of Lyman series, n1 equal to 1 and n2 equal to 2. Therefore 1 by lambda equal to r 1 by 1 square minus 1 by 2 square. 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. 3 by 4 r, or 1 by 1.21 10 power minus 7 equal to 3 by 4 r. This is equation 1. Now second member of Paschen series. For second member of Paschen series, n1 equal to 3, n2 equal to 5. So 1 by lambda equal to r into 1 by 3 square minus 1 by 5 square. 25, 9. It is 16 by 25 into 9 times r. Equation 2. Now equation 1 by equation 2. 1 by 1.21 10 power minus 7 by 1 by lambda equal to 3 by 4 is for Lyman series. 16 by 16 r by 25 9. R get cancels. Simplify. Lambda turns out to be 1.276 into 10 to the power of minus 6 meter. Frequency is c by lambda, 3 10 power 8 speed of light in vacuum, 1.276 10 power minus 6 equal to 2.351 10 power 14 hertz. Okay, and then wave number is 1 by lambda, 1 by 1.276 10 power minus 6 equal to 0.784 10 power 6 per meter. This is wave number. Wavelength of first member of Lyman series is given. Calculate wavelength, frequency and wave number of second and last member of Balmer series. Energy level diagram. Lyman series, first member means 2 to 1, isn't it? After Lyman, Balmer series. Second and last member. Second member means this is first member, this is second member. For second member, it is from 4 to 2. Last member means from infinity to 2. Infinity to 2. Okay. So we have to calculate for all. Formula used, recall, nu bar equal to 1 by lambda equal to r z square into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Okay. For first member of Lyman series, n1 equal to 1, n2 equal to 2. Therefore 1 by lambda, 1 by 1.21 10 power minus 7 equal to r into 1 by 1 square minus 1 by 2 square. It is 3 by 4 r. For second member of Balmer series means, for second member n1 equal to 2, n2 equal to 4. So 1 by lambda dash equal to r into 1 by 2 square minus 1 by 4 square. Simplify this, you will get 3 R by 16. This is equation 1. Equation 2. For last member of Balmer series. For last member of Balmer series, N1 equal to 2, N2 equal to infinity. Therefore, 1 by lambda equal to R z square, 1 by 2 square minus 1 by infinity square. This is 0. So, it is R by 4, equation 3. So, students, equation 1, 2 and 3. Use these two equations. Find wavelength, frequency and wave number. Again, using these two equations, find out wavelength, frequency and wave number. This is for practice. Of course, it is worth 10 marks or more than 10 marks. You are finding so many parameters of two different lines. Calculate shortest and longest wavelength of Balmer series. Shortest wavelength means highest energy. Longest wavelength means lowest energy. Okay. If this is energy level diagram, Lyman series, Balmer series, shortest wavelength means from infinity to 2. Infinity to 2. This results in lambda shortest. Longest means from 3 to 2. If there is emission of this energy, then this is longest wavelength, because this energy difference is less. This is less, this is more. So consider nu bar equal to 1 by lambda R z square, 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Okay, fine. For shortest wavelength, means highest energy. N1 equal to 2 because it is Balmer series, N2 equal to infinity. So 1 by lambda is R into Z is 1, 1 by 2 square minus 1 by infinity square. This is 0, this is 4, so it is R by 4, or lambda equal to 4 by R. Therefore, lambda shortest wavelength equal to 4 by 1.097 10 power 7 equal to 3.65 10 power minus 7 meter. Okay. Next we have to find for longest wavelength, lowest energy. So for longest wavelength, N1 equal to 2 and N2 equal to 3. Therefore 1 by lambda equal to R 1 by 2 square minus 1 by 3 square. So R into 1 by 4 minus 1 by 9. 5 by 36. R is 1 by lambda, or lambda equal to 36 by 5 R. 36 by 5, R is 1.097 10 power 7 equal to, this is longest wavelength, 6.56 10 power minus 7 meter. Calculate lowest and highest frequencies of Lyman series. This is the energy level diagram, Lyman series. Lowest frequency means 2 to 1. 2 to 1 frequency is less because energy is less. From infinity to 1 frequency is more because energy is more. This difference is more. frequency is given by RC Z square into 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. For lowest frequency means N1 equal to 1 because it is Lyman series and N2 equal to 2. So frequency is RC 1 by 1 square minus 1 by 2 square. 1 minus 1 by 4 is 3 by 4 RC. 3 by 4 R is 1.097 10 power 7. C is 3 10 power 8 equal to 2.47 10 power 87 is 15 Hertz. This is lowest frequency. For highest frequency, N1 equal to 1, N2 equal to infinity. This implies frequency H stands for highest, RC into 1 by 1 square minus 1 by infinity square. This is 0. So it is R into C. R is 1.097 10 power 7. C is 3 10 power 8 equal to 3.29 10 power 15 Hertz. This is frequency, highest frequency. Calculate lowest and highest wave number of Paschen series. So wave number is RZ square 1 by N1 square minus 1 by N2 square. Energy level diagram. Lyman, Balmer, Paschen means transition should be to third state, 3. If transition is from 4 to 3, then energy is less. Energy is less means wave number is also less. So for lowest wave number, N1 equal to 3, N2 equal to 4. Okay. Therefore, nu bar lowest R into 1 by 3 square minus 1 by 4 square. R into this is 16, 9, 7 by 16 into 9. 1.097 10 power 7. This is 0. 7 by 16 into 9. So this number is 0.053 10 power 7 per meter. Okay, this is lowest wave number. Now for highest wave number, N1 equal to 3, N2 equal to infinity. Therefore, nu bar highest R into 1 by 3 square minus 1 by infinity square. R is 1.097 10 power 7 by 9 equal to 0.121 or 2 10 to the power of 7 per meter. So this is lambda bar highest wave number.